Imagine this. You're running on a treadmill. You're sprinting towards something, a goal, a dream, a feeling. You see it right in front of you, so close, just a little more. But no matter how fast you run, you never reach it. The finish line keeps moving forward. Now, what if I told you this is exactly what we do with happiness? We tell ourselves, I'll be happy when I get that promotion. I'll be happy when I find love. I'll be happy when I finally have enough money. But every time we reach a milestone, the happiness lasts for a moment, and then we move the goalpost further. It's almost like happiness is running away from us. But what if, the more we chase happiness, the more miserable we become? We've all been conditioned to believe that happiness is something we need to achieve. Society tells us, get a good job and you'll be happy. Find the perfect partner and you'll be happy. Make a lot of money and you'll be happy. But here's the problem. Happiness doesn't last. Think about this. When you finally get what you wanted, how long does the excitement actually last? A day? A week? A month? Then what? You start wanting more. This is called the Hedonic Treadmill, a psychological trap where no matter how much we achieve, we always return to our baseline level of happiness. It's why billionaires still want more money. It's why celebrities with millions of fans still feel empty. It's why we keep running, but never feel like we've arrived. So let me ask you, do you think true happiness even exists? Or is it just an illusion? Now let's make things worse. Social media. Think about it. Every time you open Instagram or TikTok, you see people traveling the world, buying expensive things, looking perfect, living their best lives. And suddenly, your life feels boring. Even if you were happy 5 minutes ago, now you feel like you're missing something. But what we don't realize is, social media is a highlight reel. Nobody posts their breakdowns. Nobody posts their moments of self-doubt. Nobody posts their loneliness. The people who seem the happiest online could be the most miserable in real life. So here's a question. If social media didn't exist, would you feel happier with your own life? Here's the paradox. The more we chase happiness, the less happy we become. Why? Because we've been sold this idea that happiness is the default state of life. So when we're not happy, we feel like something is wrong. We think, why am I not happy? I have everything I wanted. And instead of accepting that sadness, frustration, or boredom are natural emotions, we start forcing happiness. We buy more things. We set bigger goals. We try to fix ourselves. But what if we're not broken at all? What if happiness isn't something we need to find, but something we need to redefine? Science has been studying happiness for decades. And guess what? Most of what we believe about happiness is wrong. A Harvard study spanning over 80 years found that money, fame, and success do not make people happy in the long run. So what does? Two things. Deep relationships. Being present in the moment. People who have strong friendships and meaningful connections are happier than those who are wealthy but lonely. And people who practice gratitude, who take time to appreciate the little moments, experience higher happiness levels than millionaires. So maybe happiness isn't about achieving more. Maybe it's about noticing what's already there. Let's pause for a second. Think about the last time you felt truly happy. Was it when you hit a big milestone? Or was it something simple, like sitting with friends, listening to your favorite song, or watching a sunset? Here's the crazy thing. The moments that bring us the most joy are the ones we ignore. We keep looking for happiness in the future, while it's happening right now. The problem isn't that happiness is missing. The problem is, we're too distracted to see it. So ask yourself, are you actually unhappy, or are you just too focused on what you don't have? The moment you stop chasing happiness, happiness naturally finds you. Instead of asking, how can I be happy? Ask, how can I be present? Instead of chasing after happiness, start paying attention to it. The warmth of the sun on your face, the way your favorite food tastes, the laughter of someone you love. Happiness isn't in the future. It's right here, right now. But you'll only see it if you stop running. So here's the paradox of happiness. The more we chase it, the further it runs. Maybe the real secret to happiness isn't in running faster, but in slowing down.